Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is my monthly buys and buys video. So this is basically a monthly haul video and a monthly empties video to kind of bring together what I have coming into my collection versus what's going out. Hello, that was little Mr. Ace. Come here. This is life with a Velcro dog. Hello. Look how cute he is, though. He's just so cute. He's just so cute. You drive me crazy, though. No alone time. No personal space. No personal space. Okay. Sorry. Every video recently is like this because, you know, that's just my life right now. Anyway, I'm going to go where am I? What am I doing? What is happening? I'm trying to film a video here. I'm going to recap everything that I bought in November and all my empties for November. And I've mentioned this in previous videos in the series. I am on a low buy right now. I was doing a no buy at the beginning of the year, but I've kind of continued that into a low buy. And I have some big news to share. Part of the reason why I've kind of continued with this low buy is I'm moving. Yay! I'm so excited. Kind of kept it a secret till I knew for sure it was for sure. I've lived in the same apartment for 15 years, so this is a big deal. I'm still living in Toronto. I'm still going to be downtown Toronto, just moving to a different part of the city. And I'm excited. I'm excited to have a new space. It's a bigger space, so that's really exciting. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the space. I mean, it's still small compared to like most people's standards. But if you live in a city, you kind of know. If you live in apartment life, you know. So let's get into the buy. So really, this past month, I only had the purchase from Sephora, and then I have one other purchase that I did. So just to recap what I got from Sephora, I got the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Spray. I got the Tower 28 eyeshadow. This is in the shade, it's in the shade Chateau, and just give it a little, it's like a little champagne kind of shade. There we go. So it's a really, really pretty shade. I've worn it a few times already. It's a really interesting texture, though. It's like cold and wet, but it does dry down. So it's a really nice product. I did purchase a shampoo, so the JVN Revive Repairing Shampoo. It's okay. I didn't realize this is a glass, like, or metal bottle. Like, it's a really interesting... Yeah, it's very substantial. I kind of like the bottle, and I can see myself refilling the bottle with other shampoo. But yeah, I don't love it. It's fine. Sometimes I feel like it's not really cleaning my hair. I didn't use it today. I kind of alternate between that and the shampoo bar that I bought a couple months ago. I also got the milk scent from Commodity in the expressive version. I'm just going to spray that on right now. Watch out, buddy. And then the last product that I got in that order was the Danessa Myricks Universal Balm. I got this in the shade 3. I really like this product. Now that I know how to use it, you're supposed to thin layer, don't put too much on, and you let it kind of, you blend it in. I like using a brush with it, and you just let it kind of sit, and then it sort of like dries down, but like that sounds terrible, but it sort of like mattifies itself. Yeah, because it's like a balm to start with. But yeah, really enjoy this. This is a really nice, I feel like it's very light coverage, and it feels like it's very wearable for every day, and I don't feel like I'm wearing something heavy on my face. I'm not wearing it today. I'm just wearing the L'Oreal True Match foundation, the old version. But yeah, that's all I got from my Sephora order. And then I did purchase, so I talked about my whole skin condition situation. It was eczema. It was real bad. I am winding off of a steroid. I got prednisone. Let me tell you, miracle product. My skin all over my body feels great. It's like, has my skin always felt this like scaly everywhere all the time? Why does it feel so good? The effects are starting to wear off now. Skin doesn't feel quite as amazing, but it has been like my whole face is cleared up. I am not even getting those patches on my cheeks that I get sometimes, those redness. So yeah, it wasn't, I thought that was maybe a rosacea kind of thing, more of an eczema kind of thing. But part of that is actually a side tangent. Like physically, I feel great. Like I don't feel sore. My muscles feel fine. Like when I go to the gym and do a workout, I don't feel like I'm dead after. And from what I understand, it kind of works as like an anti-inflammatory. So it's kind of making me realize that I need to maybe look at my diet. And, you know, I know it's trendy for these anti-inflammatory diets, but I feel like there's probably something to that. I feel like there's something I need to be doing, changing up my diet to figure out what's kind of causing inflammation. But part of that was kind of got fleeced, I think, by the dermatologist, but they recommended that I purchase this. So I'm supposed to be using this every time I shower. I was at first, but since my skin's gotten better, I alternate. I wouldn't repurchase this. It's the Adoderm. It's basically like a soothing lipid replenishing cleansing oil. So it's just like a cleansing oil. It starts off as an oil and it emulsifies. It's fine. But yeah, like I don't see myself using that long term. And then they recommended to purchase this as well. So, and when I say recommended, I purchased it from their office. I did spend a little bit more than if I'd bought it at like Shoppers Drug Mart, but not a whole lot, like maybe $3 or $4, so it's fine. This is the Adoderm Intensive Balm, Ultra Soothing Balm. This is very similar to the La Roche-Posay B5 Balm, but like maybe a bit thinner. Like this is more for like all over the body. And this is nice. I can see myself repurchasing this. I think my body likes this. I think my skin likes this. Again, I was using it constantly at first, and now I'm kind of like switching back and forth between some of my other stuff because I am trying to finish up some of my Bath and Body Works things. But yeah, kind of got sucked into buying this, but my skin was so bad that I was like, I will do anything. I will slather myself in like mayonnaise if I need to, like whatever it takes to make it better. And yeah, so I did buy those, and I probably didn't necessarily need to, but I'm glad I did because my skin does feel like a million times better. So from a purchasing perspective, where are we here? Where are we? Buddy, you're distracting me. Whew. So in total for November, I purchased 7 items for $271.97, and retail was $257.18. And like I said, because these would have been cheaper had I bought them not retail, or not from the whatchamacallit, straight from the dermatologist. If I had just bought them at the drugstore, it would have been cheaper. And even though I got the 15% off, we have 13% tax here. So like basically it's like getting tax off when the Sephora sale. So it's not a big deal, but it's at least something, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's why, again, the whole move thing is the reason why I have not been purchasing anything, because my mentality right now is, do I want to pack that? No. So if it's something that I know moving is going to be a big thing. Like I have not moved, like I said, in 15 years. So I'm like trying to minimize. I've already donated a couple boxes of things. I've thrown out some stuff that's just like garbage. And yeah, I'm trying to wind things down here. I'm moving in January. So my channel, my videos are going to be a little bit sporadic over the next little while. So bear with me. Okay, you want down? Because you're kind of driving me nuts. Here we go. Good boy. Sorry, this is very like all over the place. I'm trying to get this filmed while it's still light out, and then I still need to run to the store. And yeah, just trying to like get things done. I hate that stores close early on Sundays. I know that's a good thing because, you know, people have lives, but then it's like so much pressure to get to the store before it closes. Anyway, let's get to the empties. Clearly, I'm on a tangent today. And I did get a new Empties bin, so that's good. So, again, to replace this, I finished a Pantene shampoo. That's why I bought this, the JVN shampoo. This is like a tried and true Pantene. This is the Radiant Color Shine, so it's for like dyed colored hair. We'll definitely repurchase this again in the future. It's, like I said, a tried and true. That between this and the Dove, I feel like those are the two that I go back to like all the time. A couple nail polish things here. So I finished up this Quo Acetone. I bought this because I was trying the dip nail stuff, which did not go well. I still have that. I still keep saying to myself, you know, I'm gonna try that again, like the dip powder polishes. But man, it was not as easy as it looks. So I did finish that. I am calling this finished, but it's not fully finished. This is the Holo Taco Glossy Top Coat. It's like, I actually did try to put thinner in it. It's like so thick and goopy that I cannot use it. I'm kind of annoyed. It's kind of wasted. And I didn't love this. Like, it was fine, but for the price of it, I didn't love it. So there's that. Finished one of these guys. Yay! Oh my gosh, like they're coming with me in the move. No, they're not. No, they're not. If I don't finish them, they are not coming with me in the move. Another skincare thing. So again, in all of my woes of trying to deal with my skincare, this is something I bought a while ago. It's the Urisec, it's a urea cream, 22%. Again, all these sort of like drugstore things just did not cut it. They were not working. And clearly this has been an issue for longer than I care to admit, because I've had this for a while. And like, again, use it on and off, and I've had like the dry patches and things like that, and irritation, but clearly not sufficient. I finished the conditioner. This matches the shampoo that I finished last month. There's also a little body cream that I am finishing up as well. Probably will be in my next update. So yeah, this came from the Aria Hotel. It was quite nice, actually. I finished another one of these. So I finish one of these per year, essentially, and I usually get them through like points. I rarely ever just straight up buy this. This is the Vichy Mineral 89. There is a little bit left in this. I am going to try and put it upside down. It's not, the pump is not working anymore. Again, this I find is just like a nice extra step. It's not necessary, but it is nice. It's gotten really bright, I feel like. Got his little toy. So he's got one of those like super hard to destruct toys because he is vicious. Ah, there. Wow, that lighting was so off. What was happening? What else do we have here? So again, I did finish the sample. Focus. I did finish the sample of the Milk Expressive, and that's why I ended up buying the actual travel size. I talked about this in my Partners in Cream. This is the Appeal. I'm just calling it an empty. Did I use this whole thing up? No. But we're just taking it. We're taking it as an empty. Try it out. Yeah, this is like, what was that from? Ipsy or something like that. You'll have already seen this. This was in my Project Pan. I finished up another foundation, so really, really happy because this was an older one from 2019. Also from my lip Project Pan, I finished my lip balm, one of them, from the Rebels Refinery. I really enjoyed this. I have the other one. I can see myself repurchasing these at some point. I really liked it. And then again, from my Project Pan, the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue, which is also finished. So yeah, really, again, stellar Empties month. This year has been a good year for Empties, I feel like. I feel like I'm doing great. I feel really happy about what's been going on with my Empties. Really good trends. A really good pace, I feel like. I feel like I'm getting stuff. Sometimes at the beginning of the month, it feels a little like, oh, it's going to be a bad month. But then every month it seems to be coming together by the end of the month. So for the month of November, I finished 12 products. For a retail price of $74.19. A lot of these things I did get on like for nothing, like this, because I got it through points. And I paid, or the retail price was $151.58. So I will put the buys, the things that came in, and the good buys, so we can see the balance. And yeah, that's it. I was going to film a Get Ready With Me and then share the news about moving. I don't really have the time or the inclination. And really, that's all that I need to say. I'm moving. Yay. Yeah, it's going to be a big change for me. New part of the city for me. it's hard to explain Toronto to people because it's so big. It is a big city. There's so many different pockets to Toronto, and I've kind of stayed in the same-ish pocket. Like, you travel and you visit and you do other stuff, or travel, visit. It sounds like I'm going to, like, a different planet. Sometimes it feels like that. But, yeah, like, it's just going to feel weird being in the same city but a different area. So it'll be familiar but not familiar, you know? I don't know. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to have a new space. I'm very excited to furnish a new space, which is going to take some time because I have no money now. But, yeah, I need this. I've been looking at moving for a while now. I never intended to live in this apartment for 15 years. I'm not mad about it. I love this space. So one thing I will say is I'm not actually getting rid of this apartment. So I do own this condo, and I'll be renting it out for the near future. I do have a bit of sentimental value. Like, I don't want to get rid of this apartment. I'm kind of sad that I'm moving out of this apartment because I do really love it. I have lots of good memories here. So yeah, so that's it. That is my buys and buys and my big news. I hope you like this video. If you did, feel free to give it a little thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.